All right, advocates say it really needs to be taught in your child's school. With deadly overdoses on the rise, top officials are waging war against a dangerous drug killing people from all backgrounds and communities.
News Channel 5's Matthew Torres tells us there's a new effort to help educate.
Fighting the opioid crisis starts with awareness, and lately that message isn't coming from medical professionals or rehab counselors, but from many of the state's top attorneys.
People really don't think that's going to happen to them, you know.
For years, Betty Mason has used her grief for a greater purpose, ever since her 16-year-old daughter Katie died in an opioid overdose.
It's a disease. Drug addiction is a disease.
She's turned to advocacy to alert the public about the dangers of opioid misuse.
The lack of knowledge is the problem, and it causes a great amount of stigma and shame.
Deadly overdoses continue to grow in Tennessee. In 2019, nearly 2,100 people died of a drug overdose, a 15% increase from the year before. Opiates, particularly the powerful synthetic drug fentanyl, have been a driving force.
People don't really realize how dangerous fentanyl actually is and what a threat it is to the public health of everyone.
Sumner County District Attorney Ray Whitley now joins other district attorneys behind a statewide awareness campaign called Fentanyl, the Deadliest High.
To educate the public as to how dangerous fentanyl is.
It highlights how potent and deadly fentanyl can be, especially when it's easily being laced in other drugs.
It doesn't take much at all to be killed by fentanyl.
Whitley has been taking a stern approach to cracking down on who is providing the drugs. His office is pursuing second-degree murder charges in 9 cases. At least 3 other defendants have pled guilty. The campaign hopes to reach teens early on to avoid a similar fate or death.
This is something that the kids need to know about. I can't take a chance on this being laced with fentanyl.
And while there is no concrete data right now, many experts say COVID-19 has made the overdose problem in our state worse. In Davidson County alone, the number of deadly overdoses is expected to surpass the total last year. Reporting in Nashville, I'm Matthew Torres, News Channel 5.